Hi everyone, this is OGAE Azerbaijan, and today we have Christian Ochman.
Hi, nice to be here.
How are you doing?
I'm doing well. How about you?
I'm doing great. So Christian, before we start, can you tell me who is Ochman?
Who is Ochman? Man, you can't put me on the spot like that. I don't know what to say to that. I'm just a guy who sings and does stuff.
Actually, you won the Voice of Poland, and you had two Eurovision participants, Edita Górniak and Michał Splat.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yes. Did they give you any advice when you are coming to Eurovision Song Contest?
Not really. I know Pani Górniak is really supporting me. She only has nice things to say about me. She kind of spoils me with what she says about me. But I know Spach is also supporting me. He's got a lot to do right now, so we haven't had really a chance to really talk. But earlier when we were in The Voice, he gave me a lot of tips on the dynamic of my work and how to go up to it. So one of which was, being more assertive with my singing ability, having more faith in my vocal ability and what I'm able to do on stage, not be afraid to hit those high notes. Of course, do it in such a way that I don't bring harm to my vocal cords or my throat. But yeah, that was something that seems, maybe like an obvious thing, but sometimes someone needs to just tell you for it to set in.
And actually, why Eurovision?
Why? It's kind of just like spontaneous. I didn't really, earlier I wasn't really following Eurovision. I didn't have friends who were really into it, and my family didn't really follow it that much. And then when I moved to Poland for the first 2 years, I was just really into the whole classical operatic world. I was really focused on getting better vocalistically in that area. So the decision to do Eurovision was just spontaneous. My parents thought, they said, why not? I should try. I'll never know if I don't try. And I thought that maybe it would be a good idea. Universal's been really supportive and helping me out in Rock House. So they had that idea too, to just maybe try.
Can you also tell us about your song, River, what you would like to convey to your listeners with the song?
Well, I feel like it's up to interpretation. It's up to the listener to interpret it, in a way that speaks to them the most. That's probably what's most beautiful about music, is that everybody can convey it in their own way. But in my personal way, what I had in mind when I was writing it was to kind of go into the fact that a lot of people plan out their futures, or they try to plan out a future, and one that works best for them and make them happy and feel pretty, I guess to say, effective in some sort of way in life, but have an impact, and that sort of stresses people out because you're uncertain about what the future holds. It's uncertain because it just hasn't happened yet. And the song's about getting to this moment of inner peace, a moment of calmness, to kind of get away from all that noise. I chose River because it's, I would say, universal, and a river is unpredictable, kind of like how life is. It's calm and great at one moment, and then it can be pretty destructive and kind of downplaying everything that you do. So yeah, it's kind of a mix, but in general, that was the whole concept.
We also saw actually the rehearsals, and it's amazing. Congratulations with that. I wonder actually what those dancers represent in your rehearsal, in your staging. Sorry.
Well, the dancers, they're physical representation of, I guess, those bad thoughts or stresses, those anxieties that kind of make us feel pretty discombobulated and mixed up. So, there's a moment at the end where probably, I don't think I can, wait, no, I said it before, so now I have to say it. But there's a moment where you know they're running around me, and the way that they're dancing, it's not the type of dance that, you know, it's not choreographed together. It's kind of all over the place, and that's what it's supposed to represent. The whole song, you know, I wanted to sort of tell a story on stage, not a story from A to C or A to B, but more of the thought process through all of it. And they, you know, kind of, they're all around me, and the way that they're moving is supposed to be sort of going into a darker direction, and not sort of, you know, not concrete, you know, sort of all over the place.
I will not take your time more, but do you have any message for your fans, Azerbaijani fans?
Well, I love all of you. For anybody who supports me, thank you so much for the support. You guys really have no idea how much I appreciate it, and I wish you guys all good health. But even people who don't listen to me and don't like my music, I wish you guys also good health, and I hope you guys are feeling good and happy. Fade to Black is an amazing song, so you guys really got somebody good this year. So I'm sending you guys much love.
And as a last part, can I ask you to sing a little bit of your song if you are not tired?
Sure. Like the beginning, a little part. Gonna take my body down, right down, down, down to the river. Gonna take my body down. Let the water carry me away. Just float away.
Wow, what a great voice. And thank you very much. I really enjoyed this interview. I hope you also did.
I did. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye guys.